Hello again, it's John Mansell, exboozehound. Going to get the crappy bit out of the way. I recently wrote a blog post called Cards on the Table, and it's the first thing I've written since April 2016, since I started vlogging in June 2016. In it, there's a link to a PayPal page, and I'll put a link to that page and a page to the blog down here somewhere. I've just completely lost the plot, and got out of my car and shouted at somebody, which I hate, because it shows me I'm not well, which I knew anyway, and I'm disgusted with myself. But he was mouthing off and shouting out, and then he was driving right up my backside. Still, I shouldn't have got out and shouted, and hopefully I'll see him again and apologise. A lot of people will think I probably shouldn't say that, but I think it actually helps me sum up what I've been thinking about today. You know, it's this thing that we have, this mental health issues or mental illness or whatever you want to call it. It's not controllable. It is manageable, and I know exactly what I'd be saying to other people if they were saying the same to me. But you know what? They're just words. You know, it's just a lot of distraction and spinning things onto the positive a lot. And it boils down to, it doesn't really matter whether, you know, you're on the right medication, you're doing all the right things. Things just fall apart. And the thing that's been going through my head today, over and over again, is I hate being me. And I know that's me feeling sorry for myself. I had a great day on Monday, a really good day, enjoyed the weather, enjoyed the company. And then for whatever reason, just one bad night of sleep, and I've fallen apart again. Not fallen apart, because I've still got, you know, certain level of control. I'll just prove perhaps I haven't, you know. Bloody ridiculous getting out. He was bloody huge. I almost regretted it very quickly, but I hate being me. I hate that part of me. That part of me that has that lack of control. And there you go, using that word control again. We don't have control. It's a ridiculous word to use. I think I've been speaking to a couple of people recently about suicide and suicidal thoughts, and that don't bother me. It's a subject that has to be spoken about, and you know, I know I'll never do that, because these demons are never going to win, never, and having that deep down inside, knowing that deep down inside, gives me perhaps some strength that other people haven't got. But it's like, you know, we can talk to people in all different places in their recovery, and they have to do different things to get by, and for me, it's you know, I'm feeling sorry for myself today. I'm feeling really low, and I haven't done something that I should have done, and I've let people down. But again, it comes back to that thing. I did a silly little post the other day on Facebook, I think it was, and you know, it was just likening mental health issues to having a bad back. You can do all the right things, you can take all the right medication, but sometimes it just goes, and you have to you know, I don't know, sit still, lie on the floor, you know, take things easy. And it's the same thing with the noggins when everything goes to pot. It's a silly thing yesterday. I was filling out a questionnaire, and I just realised that because of the way my head works and because of the way of the lack of concentration and all that sort of stuff, for some reason I always refuse to fill in questionnaires the way they should be. I just do it my way, and that's just the I don't know, it bothers me a little bit. I don't even know what I'm talking about, because it doesn't really make any sense, but it bothers me a little bit. But it's almost as if, you know, if someone puts any rules and regulations in front of me that I must do this in a certain way, then my head goes, no, I'm not going to do that. And in the post I mentioned earlier, cards on the table, it pretty much says that. I'm not really saying a lot here. Anybody who I've spoken to, or anybody who's read anything I've ever written or watched any of my vlogs, you know, people see me as something that, you know, I've got a certain amount of strength and I'm able to get through. The reality is I'm the same as anybody else, you know. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have come out today because of, you know, getting angry with that guy, and he'd have beaten the crap out of me, to be fair, but never mind. I don't even know if I've said anything useful. All I'm trying to say is, you know, at the end of the day, what mental health is never makes any sense. Mental illness never makes any sense. And you can do all the right things, take all the right medication, eat all the right food, and things just fall apart. And you have to find a way to get through it. I know I'll get through it. Probably tomorrow will be fine. And again, I'm breaking all my rules because, you know, I only meant to work on a day-by-day basis. But, you know, sometimes it just gets to you and you're like, why? I hate why. I shouldn't ask why. It's just, it is what it is. You've got to do what you can to get through. And I know you will. I know I will. And I'm going to shut up now because I don't think I've said anything of use whatsoever. But I'll catch you soon. Check out the links below, and I'm going to go and see if I can find that guy to apologise to. See you soon. Bye-bye.